Well, let's get into it. The outlook. What are you expecting to hear from these banks? The risk of recession has been elevated quite a bit right now. Obviously, a lot of consumer confidence has been impacted. What are your expectations? What are we going to hear from these CEOs?
Yeah, I think certainly the expectations are going to overshadow what is probably a decent first quarter results. So, yeah, we've had some data out more recently from the Fed, for example, with weaker lending growth. In fact, we had a drawdown in revolving credit, which is hardly ever heard of. It just goes up month after month. So that's of concern. Credit quality also, I think we're looking at a softer environment moving through the year. Banks were sort of benign with credit quality last quarter, and likely to be more pressure on loss reserves going forward.
Well, I was going to ask you that next question. What are you expecting to hear when it comes to reserves from these banks? Do you think they're going to increase their reserves, and then how do investors respond to that?
Yeah, so banks are typically pretty cautious. If you go back a quarter, they were mostly expecting unemployment to rise this year to kind of the 5 to 5.5% on a worst case scenario, and that's up from 4.2% recently. So that's they do have a buffer in there, but we've seen delinquencies, the 60 to 90-day past due on credit cards is now at a 12-year high. So the consumer is more stressed, and that is likely to lead to expectations for higher loss provisions as the year goes by.
Okay, let's talk about the recession risk and how that could potentially impact the financials. So Goldman came out with its recession forecast at the beginning of the year. 15% is like the base case. They start the year with 15% no matter what. Just a few days ago, they upped it to 65%. That rang a lot of alarms, and then they rescinded it. And a lot of people breathed a sigh of relief, but they rescinded it back down to 45%. Let me ask you, what banks do you see as the most sensitive to a significant economic slowdown or possible recession? Are you expecting to hear any direct commentary about that in these calls coming up?
Oh, I think they'll talk much more liberally about recession this year. And Jamie Dimon, goes back before the Wednesday pause on tariffs, was saying that a recession was much more likely this year. So yeah, we'll see that in terms of banks.
Well, really quick, Stephen, before we let you go, but with China announcing its retaliation today, do you think that changes the math for a lot of these bank CEOs? I mean, we just had significant news from China responding to the U.S. tariffs just a few minutes ago.
No, I think the tit for tat on tariffs is a worry. Import export lending, letters of credit, trade finance. I mean that is all banks are in those areas of business, and that will be weaker opportunities for banks as the year goes by. So yeah, there's a lot of negatives for banks, no doubt. Whether it's on credit quality, reduced loan growth. And we haven't talked about the capital markets environment, but clearly on hold until the environment improves. So there's triple negatives there.